Faster Masters, top 8, 3-2-1 Tetris. Faster Masters is a level 19 start tournament with 100 lines of 19 speed and 200 potential lines of level 29 speed if the players can use them. No same piece sets because, well, the cartridge doesn't allow it, but something we are looking to add as soon as it is supported by the tournament and training cartridge. Levels start incrementing immediately. Right after the first 10 lines, it'll be level 20, which is a little bit different than the normal Tetris cartridge, which will keep you on 19 for like 140 lines. On the left side, it is Alex T, who is your reigning Classic Tetris World Championship World Champion. He also just took second in the Genesis X2 NES Open Tournament. He's a six-time CTM Masters event winner. Qualified into this tournament at seed number 2. He's got a PB of 16.7 million. He was the 4th game crasher and the first player to get 10 million points. Last year, 2024, he won 3 Masters events in a row. And in fact, 3 players won 3 CTM events in a row. Fractal started the year off with 3. Alex won 3, and then Blue Scooty won 3 in a row, because if you include Lone Star, which I do, those were kind of in a row, weren't they? I don't know. Maybe they weren't in a row. But 3 players won 3, and 2 players won 1. That was Sidnev and Dog. On the right side, it is Hydrant Dude, seed number 26. He's fought his way through some pretty good players, including Timmy Kim Tugi. No, it was Akatu. I mean, Kirby Knight, Tristop, now facing Alex T. Sorry. Yeah, Kirby Knight, Tristop, now facing Alex T here in the top 8. Hasn't been to the top 8 of a Masters event since 2023, 2 years ago to the month. 404 here for Alex T, 321 for Hydrant. Hydrant is the winner of the first ever Stupid Tetris Monthly back in 2020. Also won a CTM Masters event in September 2021. That tournament featured the first ever 1.6 in a round 1 game against Odin Logi, the first player ever to get 1.6 million. So both players here breaking barriers. Hydrant was also a top 8 finisher in CTWC 2022, the first live CTWC after the 2-year kind of online tournaments that they held. Also top 16 in that first online 2020. Alex is the first one into 29 at 575, 476 here for Hydrant Dude, and right off the bat, not going well. Hydrant going to top out 478. Alex T, 583, takes game number 1. All right, game number 2. Alex up 1-0. The winner of this match goes to the semifinals, 3-1 Tetris. You have the level 49 super kill screen implemented. We haven't had a lot of matches where the 49 kill screen was even a factor. So it's very surprising to me, as we get to this top 16 and top 8. I did expect to see more deeper runs, especially players that have made deep runs in, tournaments and in solo play. But it's a much different thing to do it here in competitive setting. And of course, both players have to participate. If one player tops out super early, The other player's never really going to get a chance to go that deep. And of course, no point in mullining here in this weird format. Alex T trying to wait out. Okay, yeah, he wants a Tetris, man. There was a few times he could have taken a burn, but no, he's going to get the Tetris. 93,000 for him, 152 for Hydrant Dude. These players have faced each other only one previous time in CTM. That was in April 2022 Mega Masters. That was in the top 8. Alex T took that one, 3-1. We've also faced each other a few times in CTL, the early CTLs. I think that those are the CTL years when they didn't have a playoff and you just kind of won the season if you had the best record, but there wasn't a playoff. Which, you know, that's pretty bad. You got to have a playoff, man. That's exciting. Just like, oh, well, all right, you won. You're at the top of the ladder next season now. That's no fun. So, good move, CTL, having playoffs. 344 for Hydrant Dude, 282 for Alex T. Tetris says, someone say hi to me. I'm sad because Zempro didn't respond. Hi, Tetris. Hello. 410 Hydrant, 319 Alex T. Alex is high on the board, but a good sloping kind of board, accommodating, got burns over on that right side. So he's going to bring it down. And another Tetris here for Alex, 388. Meanwhile, Hydrant kind of burning here. Several rows of garbage over the column 10 well. He's going to clear it away with a triple. Hydrant approves, 428. Long bar over Tetris, Hydrant, 462. It's allowed Alex to close the gap a little bit. And he's at 462 as well. He's 3 lines ahead, but it's a virtual dead heat. They're close in lines and score. Tetris, Hydrant, 499. So you can see, you know, these, you know, 10 or 20 line slowdowns, really consequential, especially in this compressed 19. Tetris for Alex T. He's into 29 at 542. Hydrant, long bar over Tetris to get into 29. And he's going to bring it down. And I think he's back down to safety now. Oh, no, that T in the middle. We'll see what he does here. All right, he's exposed the center. Great long bar there for the triple. Delayed burn, nice for Hydrant. So Hydrant back down to safety now. Alex T, 604. The score pretty much tied at this point. Just about the same line, same score. Alex gets a long bar over to the left. He's set up for a Tetris on the right side if he can get it. Hydrant at 617. Tetris for Alex T. He's now in the lead by about a Tetris, and Alex will take an easy, safe triple on that right side. Easy, like I could get a triple. You know what I mean. I can never get a triple on 29 speed. But safe for Alex. We'll see what he's going to do here. He's trying to set up again. Kind of balancing aggression and safety. 646 for Hydrant, 737 for Alex T. So Hydrant side, he is all safety right now. Nice T-spin for Alex. He is set up for a Tetris now, but the board's starting to climb. Long bar gets over, so Alex is going to have to burn this all down. And he's starting to. Nice long bar for a triple. Alex is burned back down again. 801 for Alex. The lead increases. Hydrant doesn't seem super concerned because we still got about 130 lines to go until level 49, where once you cross through into 49, Tetris is there. We're 60,000 points and, you know, high 50s along the way. So a lot of this lead can be made up toward the end, but Alex T does not seem to be going anywhere. 917 for him, 700 for Hydrant Dude. Alex board's got a lot of stuff piled on that right side. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You'll see players when they're trying to play safely kind of bowl out their board, you know, piling stuff left and right high when they get the chance and then playing in the middle, which is a lot easier to play in the middle. All right, so Alex might be trying to set up here again. He is set up after a skim with the T. And the bar not coming for Alex, so weathering a little bit of a drought. The RNG not the same for these two players. Long bar does get over for Alex. He's got the max out at A16. Alex now 80 lines away. Tetris for Hydrant. So I think Hydrant now kind of sees what's going on, and I think he's got the message that he's got to start adding some points here at some point. Still, though, 220,000 points can be made up with about 4 or 5 Tetrises. Obviously, easier said than done. But I think Hydrant kind of knows what has to be done. Alex almost with the 1.1. Hydrant with the 828. Tetris for Alex. Alex not slowing down at all. He knows every additional Tetris that he gets can put this game further and further out of reach. Another Tetris for Alex, C15. So Alex maintaining some aggression here as we get toward the last part, and this is exactly it. It's kind of his finishing move. Oh, kind of a misdrop with the S piece on the right side for Alex. Hydrant is gonna need to start adding some Tetrises. He knows it. He's in the setup in the middle of the board, but the bar doesn't come until late. He just brings it all down with a triple. Alex now with the D00. That is a 1.3 million. Hydrant still in the 800s, and not a lot of time left for Hydrant if he could even get there. He would have to make up 400,000 points. That would be 8 Tetrises here. 8 times 4 is 32. There would be just enough time if Alex topped out right now, which he is actually probably in the process of doing. We'll see. And Hydrant is not going to be able to do it. So the strats are not going to work for Hydrant. Kind of the scaling strats waiting to the end. Alex T nullifying it with an aggressive post 39 phase of the game. He just went and continued to pile on Tetrises to put this out of reach. So both players using their strategy. I mean, you know, sometimes that's going to work from Hydrant. Sometimes it's not. 3, 2, 1 Tetris game number 3. Actually, do they start off with the same 2 pieces? I think so. VSA says, I would need to go to a corner and have a bit of a cry, probably. Yeah, same. Alex, no perfect clear. No long bar comes. It's fine. Alex right now ranked number 4 on the Premier poll. There were several months in a row where he was number 1. He took a little bit of a break. And of course, your ranking is going to start to degrade a little bit the longer your period of inactivity goes. But then, of course, also Scooty was ascendant. Meme was ascendant during that time. So Alex now try to make a statement here. Win this tournament. Try to start climbing back to the top of the Tetris world. Hydrant dude, kind of on the comeback trail. He's been playing in challengers the last part of 2024. Making it to the top 8 here for the first time in 2 years in a Masters event. And of course, now that we have a 32-player Masters, really the road is open for a lot of these, I don't know, kind of perennial challengers players to, you know, maybe make it still into that bottom half of the qualifying, but then say, hey, I also have tournament chops, and it's not just about qualifying. That's why I love this this bracket format. T-spin here for Alex up high. Alex trying to fight this stack down here. Tetris for Hydrant dude, 317 for him. And Alex is bringing this down. Hydrant set up for a Tetris. He's ahead by about 130,000 points or so. Tetris Alex 249. Hydrant kind of waiting out a drought, and that's the other kind of random factor thrown into this tournament is that players do not get the same RNG. That is not a feature currently of the tournament cartridge to allow same RNG in this mode. So that is certainly a factor. But that extended Chasedown time in 29 is kind of a compensating factor there. 472 for Hydrant, 355 for Alex T. So about 100. Well, now less than a 90,000, less than a what? About a 90,000 point lead or so for Hydrant. Alex is into 29 at 394. Now, how to interpret these 29 transitions? Remember, you do have 100 lines of 19, and the levels increment immediately, just like if you transitioned into 19 from an 18 start. So directly analogous, people's 19 to 29 with someone's post transition in an 18 start. So you know, if you're 500 plus on that, that's pretty darn good. 600K, and you're looking at like 1.2 transition, 29 pace. Hydrant's board starting to break down. He's getting that body language. It says, I think it's done. 536 for Hydrant. 537 is the target for Alex. If he gets there, he'll be moving on to the semifinals. All Hydrant can do is sit and watch and wait. Contemplate like how often and how exactly to launder denim. And that is going to do it. Alex T has taken this game in a sweep and will be moving on to the semifinals. But a big GG's and congrats for Hydrant, making it back into this top 8. First time in 2 years. A great run for Hydrant, all the way, having to start all the way in round 1 and playing all the way through here into the top 8. So if we do make our top 8 incentive, Hydrant will make it into the prize pool. So let's try to make that happen. I'm going to go ahead and report this match. Hydrant contemplating the world. Now this is like kind of a villain pose here. You got the whole world in your hand and you're just kind of contemplating what you're gonna do to it. I've got the world in my hands. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.